What's the deal? It's your boy, Jay Real. And I'm back at it again with another video, not the white vans. Sorry, Daniel. Anyway, what's good, everyone? We're back, and we're better than the last video. Cause we got a cut. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. I look so, I don't look as tired. I look skinnier. I look just clean and pristine. And you know what I mean? Anyway, I low-key forgot the topic I was gonna discuss. Oh, where your focus goes, your energy flows. Yes. And I have been, I want to say for the past 24 or 22, 1.5, 2 years. No, actually 2.5, maybe 3 years. I don't know. I've lost track of time since I moved from Milwaukee, and time just flies by. The older you get, time just goes by. So if you're, under 18 or 18 or, under 25, enjoy the good times, right? But where your focus goes, your energy flows. And in my last video, I was talking about how if you focus on the bad, that's what you're gonna get. And if you focus on the good, that's what you're gonna get. And I have a pimple. That's crazy, because look at my skin. It's flawless, but what is this? Stress. It's probably stress. And the funny thing is, I don't do anything to my skin. Really, I don't. I wake up and I just, go outside. So I'm thankful for that. Thank God for giving me good skin where I don't really have to do much to it. There's no formula to this. It's just all natural. So, and I'm not trying to boast or anything. It's just, it's nice. It takes, one less thing I got to do for myself. But yes, focusing on the good and focusing on the bad is what you're going to get. Right? And it's a constant battle day in and day out, constantly in your brain. You get some random thoughts based on whatever you're going through in life, whatever you've went through, or, whatever situations you're in. Things arise from the past for you to look at and then move forward from, right? And that's the thing about moving on and focusing. That's why you should focus on the good, right? Because you've made mistakes in the past. Not necessarily mistakes. You made calculated decisions that have led you to this point to realize that you don't want to do that thing that you did in the past, if that makes sense. It's a better way to look at it, because you have to learn from the things to get what you want, right? Because there's some things you might want and then you get it, or whatever the case is, and then you realize I don't know if I really want this anymore, or you kind of move forward from it, or you want something better, or just something different in general. And when situations like that arise, you have to focus on, okay, I did this, I got this, but I don't want it anymore. So I'm not going to choose that route again. I'm going to choose a different route that aligns better with me and how I feel, and choose that, right? You're going to focus on what you want. A lot of people focus on the bad, and that's why, stuff bad happens to them, right? And some things are uncontrollable. I understand that. But when you focus on the bad, you're getting that victim mentality, because you start to spiral down. And it's easy to create a lot of scenarios when bad things happen, because that's just how we're kind of programmed in a way. It feels more natural, and that's how we're kind of brainwashed growing up, is all the bad things happen, that's what you focus on, and then you start to feel sorry for yourself, and then more bad things happen because that's what you're focusing on, the things that don't make you feel good. Whereas if something bad happens, some things are more devastating than others, and I completely understand that, but you have to find some good in the bad and latch on to that. because one, it taught you something. Two, it's helping you realize what you're missing or what you don't want. And three, ultimately is gonna help you expand yourself and grow yourself to the person you wanna be and the person you align to be and see yourself being, right? Because we all have some kind of vision for our lives, some vision for ourselves and who we wanna be, what we want our lives to look like. And we have to focus on that every day and know that what we're doing day in and day out, whatever it is, going to work, our side hustle, hanging out with friends, like it's gonna lead us to the life that we want. And sometimes, you know, I get caught up in, oh, you can't have fun, you can't do this, you can't do that. There's a time and a place, right? Get the things you need to get done. Then you can have a little, you know, time throughout the day or whenever you schedule your time to enjoy yourself, do that. But at the same time, it's like you just have to understand that, and I low-key lost my train of thought, and I do this so much, and I'm not even gonna edit this out because it's just authentic, but I do this so much when I really get deep into thought and I'm trying to articulate, and this is part of a practice for me, is articulating my thoughts, because I'm a very like bang one-liner, like I'll just throw it on you, like simple. I like to simplify things and throw it at me because the less you think, the easier it is to actually take action. Analysis paralysis. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, where you're trying to analyze the situation and like, okay, is this the right thing for me to do? What's gonna happen if I do this? Like this might go wrong, this might go wrong. And again, you're focusing on the bad, but focus on the good, because then it's gonna help you take that action that you want, and it's gonna create the outcome that one, you envision for yourself, or two, it might even create an outcome you better than you could have imagined, right? And so I think that's what the best thing is coming out of focusing on the good. There's so many unseen things happening behind the scenes. Whatever you believe in, God, source, whatever, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, it doesn't matter. They're all connected, for one, I believe, in some way, shape, or form. So that those behind the scenes are, it's going to create those scenarios for then you to eventually get to that situation where it's like, wow, this happened better than I could have imagined. You know, there's always some unseen thing happening that you have no idea about, and that's where having faith comes in, and focusing on what you're doing is gonna end good. Your focus goes where your energy flows. But dang, I was talking a lot. And I just worked out. I just ran. I like pretty much sprinted a mile, kind of. Not really. I ran on like 7 miles per hour, but either way, I'm trying to run a little more, you know, get more of that hybrid athlete in me. Because obviously I love lifting, but it kind of started to get a little stressful, if that makes sense. Like just constantly stressing your body when you're already stressed. Like take a step back, change it up, you know, get some more oxygen in the body, run, have some fun. And yeah, but I'm happy to be back. This is the second video in a week, so I'm glad that I'm actually sticking to that. I got the desire to actually film, and I was gonna go home, but I was like, nah, let me just film real quick, because I just feel the urge to kind of just speak and just get out there, be authentic. One of the things I'm trying to work on is being more authentic and more vulnerable. I've struggled with that a lot. I'm sure a lot of you do too. I think we all struggle with a lot of things that we can all relate to, but a lot of us get caught up in our own little scenario, which is understandable. But at the same time, like, understand that better's coming if you focus on it, right? Your focus goes where your energy flows. But I hope that helped you guys in some way, shape, or form. And follow me on Instagram at JRealHack. I am on Threads a little bit here and there at JRealHack. You can find that in my Instagram right under the little picture thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're not on Threads, Threads is up and coming. I'm telling you right now. So hop on there. And YouTube, obviously subscribe, drop a comment below, show some love, ask me or tell me what you want me to talk about next. If you're struggling with anything, if I can give you a better perspective on something, I will do my best to help you out, to lend you a hand, Huh. Anywho, it was good talking to you, and I'm out. Peace.